So I'm getting set up at a beautiful campground in South Dakota on the Missouri River. I have been here before. I forgot, but I had been here before on a previous trip. However, it was warm, much warmer, but it's still nice. So this campground's right on the water. Got a nice little spot. There is no water. One nice thing about the winter time is that if there is a campground that's open, fewer people are there because obviously more people are going to come out when it's warm, when kids are on vacation. So by traveling in the fall and the winter, well, living on the road, traveling, whatever you may be doing, if you do that, think about it. There's going to be a whole lot less people. Less people, that's a good thing, a really good thing. Not that I don't like people. I really do like people. But without crowds and more RVs and more bicyclists and all that, it's a nice peaceful pace that you can enjoy, and you can get out and have more room and area to yourself. So I like that. Gives me time to think, time to read, time to reflect. Now that's not always easy. Think about your life for a moment. I almost can guarantee you're constantly with people. You get up, you go straight to work or to the gym. You're around people. Not that this is a bad thing, but then you leave, you come home, you're around people, you shower, you go to work, you're around people all day long. Am I right? And then you see people at lunch and dinner and the movies and most activities you do. So when do you actually reflect on your own life? When do you have time to sit and be with your thoughts? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Being alone is not scary. It's not. You might be scared of something happening to you and you not having anybody there with you. But let's say you feel safe. It is being alone with your thoughts. That is what is scary. That's the scarier part. Being alone with your thoughts. That's terrifying to a lot of people. We do not consider that thinking and reflecting is oftentimes what we need to do. Men go on hunting trips, women have their activities. Time apart to think and reflect is a big deal and very important for us all. This time in my life is necessary so that I can learn and grow. The benefit is I get to meet some wonderful people, eat some wonderful food, and I could not be more thankful for that. Whoop. Welcome to the Caravel Kitchen. It is cold outside, so I'm not going to be grilling today. I've decided I want to make a roast. So, went to the local grocery store, 3 pounds of chuck roast, and I've got some seasoning packets. And for this recipe, I'm going to use pepperoncinis. Oh yeah, look at these guys. Let's combine all these. If you have a slow cooker, you know exactly the benefits of a slow cooker. And those benefits are that with a slow cooker, your food cooks all day. And in an Airstream, oh, it smells delicious. So let's get this recipe cranking. I've got all my ingredients. It's pretty simple. Let's get everything tossed in here. Press go. In 8 hours, we're gonna have dinner. So we're gonna lay this roast in. Next, seasoning packets. All right, so this recipe is called Mississippi roast, and it calls for salt, pepper to taste, peppercini, 2 seasoning packets, which I was happy to put in. And that's going to form the gravy. So we should have, in 8 hours, a delicious roast ready for dinner. And considering it's 20 degrees outside, I don't want to go outside. I want to cook inside. And while I work today, I want to smell it. So how much pepper is enough? I don't know. One thing I do is I shift the little selector down to a smaller size, and I use 2 different sizes of fresh peppercorns. Last thing it requires is a little bit of water. We'll provide that. Take the lid. This one's cool because it seals. Get that seasoning out of the way. All right. Put it on there. Ooh. Snap, baby. We are cooking. So, 7 hours and 52 minutes. We'll be ready to eat. Yeah! So it turns out I almost forgot the butter. I'm used to healthy cooking, I guess, but I have to remember that today it's cold. Well, I've got to be healthy. It's also got to be delicious. How much butter? Here? Here? How much do we think? That seems about right. Ooh, is that a lot of butter? Maybe. I know what you're thinking, and you wouldn't be wrong. You're not supposed to take the lid off of a crock pot after you've started. Well, unfortunately, I got to. All good now. Let it cook. Let it cook. So the wind outside today is absolutely howling. Not only is it cold, it is windy, humongous gust. I realized that it was going to be really cold and I wanted to go ahead and fill up propane tank number 1. On board the Caravelle, there are 2 propane tanks, 20 pounds each. And since it's been really cold, I like to keep both of them fairly full. I also have a 5-pound backup emergency that I have on hand. The reason I have that is to use with the grill if necessary, or for emergencies. I do not want to be caught without the ability to run the furnace. So I ran into town, went to Tractor Supply. The guy was very nice, filled it up, I think $14. It was 70% of the way empty, so not too bad. About $14-15 is a lot more than it used to be, but hey, I'm thankful to have it. Now I'm gonna hook it back up to the Caravelle so I can stay warm tonight. I'm glad you're on this journey with me. It means so much. Each and every one of you that's watching this video. I feel like you're my friends. I feel like you're with me, and I can't thank you enough for that because, hey, I'm out here alone. It's just me. No cat, no dog, no friends, no family. I meet wonderful people, but you guys, you're with me. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Your comments, if you want to leave me a comment, you can just go below, leave a comment, say, hey, I like your videos, or I don't like your videos. Give me your honest opinion. I love your comments, and I try to respond to each and every one, whether it's your opinion or whether you have a question for me. If you're thinking about being a nomad and you're thinking about getting out on the road, my suggestion is to do it. I haven't seen a lot of people on this route. I think most people are farther south, but I highly suggest if you want to get out on the road and you want to change the scenery, even if you want to move from one town to another, go for it. Go for it. You don't have anything to be scared of. Prepare, be healthy, have your mind right. If you can, prepare your gear, but get out on the road, you'll learn along the way. It's like me, I need warmer gear. I've got one good warm jacket, but I need some other warm gear if I'm gonna stay in the cold weather. And I do plan to stay in the cold weather. Why? I'm gonna stay in the cold weather because it's harder. It's easier, and I don't blame people, it's easier to go where it's warm. You save on propane, you can go outside, the sunshine feels good. But for me, I'm looking for the challenge right now. I'm looking for the challenge of going into areas with the Jeep and the Caravel that are difficult and pushing through and seeing what we can do. And I like snow. So I'm gonna shower up here in the campground. They've actually got showers and I'm low on water. So I'm gonna shower up and then I'm gonna eat some dinner, eat some leftover roast from last night. It's been a fabulous experience. I'm enjoying South Dakota. I'm gonna head west, rolling. Who knows where we'll go? I've been out that way before, but this time's a little different and I'm excited. So let's keep rolling. Thanks for watching this video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, please do so. I've got more adventures coming your way. Thanks for watching, stay tuned. I'll catch you next time.